Hey guys, it's Jason here with themuscleprogram.com. Today I've got an awesome leg workout for you to try on your next leg day. We are gonna be supersetting abs with legs today, okay? I'm gonna take you through the workout that I just finished, which was really awesome. So that means I gotta make this video quick because I need my protein shake. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna start out with, and you'll see it here, is we're just starting out with some basic leg extensions, okay? And what I did here was 5 total sets of 15 reps. I go up in weight each set. However, in between each set of leg extensions, I actually supersetted that with a calf exercise, which is not shown in this particular video. I just couldn't get good footage of that. But I would basically do a set of leg extensions, and then I'd go directly over to the standing calf raise machine, and I'd do a set of that. And I just alternate those back and forth. Now, I would rest probably about 30-40 seconds in between the supersets. So I would do leg extensions, then I'd do a set of calf raises, and I'd rest about 30-40 seconds, something like that. And just keep in mind, I'm not really rushing over to the next exercise. You know, I'm just kind of taking my time going there. I'm not in a rush or anything, but this does help keep the workout moving. Next, we go over to what I call, and what many call, the king of exercises, good old-fashioned squats. Now here I'm doing 5 total sets of squats. I don't know what set this was, probably my 3rd or 4th one or something like that. But for this particular leg workout, I like to stay in that 8 to 10 rep range. You know, I don't really care to squat so heavy to where it's only 3 or 4 reps. I like to get some really nice reps in there, and I want to really feel my quads working. So just when you're squatting, just focus on making your quads do the work. It's just going to do so much more for your quads, okay? So that's just a little side tip there. Now, after I finished one set of squats, I would go directly over and do what's called knee raises, where you're just kind of sitting across on a bench and just basically raising your knees. And I would do anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. I'm not really trying to burn out here. You know, the goal is to stimulate those ab muscles in between each set of whatever leg exercise that you're doing here. So 5 total sets of squats, supersetting with the knee raises. Next, I went over to the leg press machine. So I did 5 sets on leg press today. For some reason, 5 sets just works out better for legs. And the reason is because for legs, I like to do a little bit more volume. And one of the easiest ways to add more volume to your workout is just add another set. You know, for upper body, you may do like 3 or 4 sets, but for legs, I like to go for 4 or 5, and in this case, 5 sets. So anyway, 5 sets of leg press. Now, if you'll notice, I'm not going super heavy. Of course, heavy is relative, but you know, I'm not one of those people that you often see that will just pile endless plates on the leg press and then go down 2 inches and call it a rep. That's not what we're doing here. We're doing, you know, a moderate weight. Again, heavy is relative. It's not really about the weight though. It's about how you're forcing your muscles to work throughout each rep. Now, in between leg press, so after each set of leg press, I would go over and I would choose another exercise for abs, which in this case is the rope crunches. So I'll just go over to the cable machine, grab the ropes, and then I would do crunches on that. And again, that's, you know, alternating the leg press and the rope crunches, superset. And here I'm doing I think 12 reps or something like that. You know, you don't have to load the weight on these rope crunches, but do something that does make you feel the resistance in your abs. All right, now this is the final round of exercises, a round of supersets here, and I'm gonna give you some additional tips at the end. So my last exercise was one for hamstrings. Now, just real quick note on here, I'm not focused so much on hamstrings in this particular leg workout, and I'll tell you why when I give you the tips after this. So anyway, I did 4 sets of lying leg curls, okay? So 4 sets of that, and for hamstrings, I like to stay in the 8 to 10 rep range. I don't do quite as many reps for hamstrings as I do for leg press. I don't know if I mentioned this on leg press, but I was doing 15 reps there, 12 to 15 reps. So I don't know if I covered that, so I just covered it in case I forgot. All right, so 4 sets of 10 reps for lying leg curls, and then I would superset that with, yes, another ab exercise. And in this case, I would go over to the dip machine and I would do kind of like hanging knee raises, or I'm sorry, hanging leg raises, but you know, you've got your arms propped up there to do leg raises that way, as you guys can see in the video here. So I would do about 10 reps of that as well. But anyway, I'm supersetting that. I'm supersetting the leg curls with the hanging or with the leg raises. Now, here's the couple of tips I want to share with you. For one, you'll notice I did not do as many hamstring exercises, just one here. Of course, you're getting some ham work when you do squats, okay? Squats are just working all of your leg muscles, your entire lower body there. But I have 2 leg workouts that I do each week, okay? So this leg workout is more quad focused, whereas the next leg workout I do about 3 days from now. I'm filming this on a Tuesday. I'll do legs again on Friday. I will still squat, but I'll do some more work for hamstrings than what I did in this workout. So that's why I didn't do as much hamstring work in this particular workout. Now, the other tip I want to give you is when you're gonna superset legs and your abs, or really anything, kind of scope out the gym and make sure that you've got your exercise stations kind of set up together. In other words, when I was squatting, there was a bench right next to it. So I'm like, okay, well, that's close proximity. I can easily do a set of squats and then go over and do my knee raises. When I was doing leg press, the cable machine wasn't that far away. So it was kind of easy for me to go back and forth between those, as opposed to choosing a leg exercise and having to go all the way across the gym to do the ab exercise. That just kind of helps you with that. So it's just less risk of someone else taking the equipment, as you're supersetting, because that can be kind of tough. Now, what I will say, and this is kind of a challenge here with supersets, you may want to do just your sets of that leg exercise, then go do your sets of the ab exercise that you're gonna do, because I know right now you wanna wipe down the machines after you use them, and that's just smart anyway. So if you're in the gym at a time where it's crowded, you may not want to do the supersets. You may just want to do, okay, here's my 5 sets of squats, and I'm gonna go over and do my 5 ab exercises. Just do them that way. That's perfectly fine. That way you can clean the machine and then go to the next one without having to jump back and forth and worry about somebody saying, hey, you didn't clean the machine, when you're supersetting. So just a little tip there. But again, kind of map out the gym, and see where things are at, and try to get things that are in the exercises you're supersetting. Try to make sure those are in close proximity. That just makes things easier. Now, another tip is train the time I do, and that's early mornings when the gym's just not as crowded. So that way you can easily superset those 2 exercises and then clean everything up and you're done. So guys, leave me any questions in the comments, or if you have anything you'd like to add to this workout, maybe you've tried something similar, you want to share it, leave those in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Remember, excuses don't build muscle.